Yo. Episode
Yo.
17. Promotional Use Only podcast. Manhattan Brown in the building.
Yo.
What it was.
It was good.
Mills Brand
Yes, sir.
in the
What's
building.
up,
What it is.
yes, sir. Episode 17. What's up, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
Ain't shit, man.
Slow motion.
Almost end of the year.
Shit, end of the year is here.
Crazy.
Almost. So we got what?
Couple more
29
weeks.
more days. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, man. It was like January, February, March, COVID, December.
I know. Yo, true story though. That's how this shit was, man. It's fucking COVID.
Oh, shit.
COVID felt like a
crazy.
whole fucking week,
Crazy.
a long ass week of bullshit.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about
Yeah,
it.
man, but we survived
Grateful,
this motherfucker,
man.
so
Yeah, I mean, we still got some days just keeping it.
All types of vaccines coming down the
I
pipeline
know.
now.
and while we talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we encouraged about the vaccine trials that are up and coming, heading our way?
Yeah, right.
We black, man.
Yeah, right.
Yo, but truthfully, no, I'm not.
No way.
My mom working in the hospital. She's on the front line and she's like, yo, I'm not taking that shit. She's like, I don't want to take it. She's like, I don't want to make it. She's like, I'll take it next year. And that's how I feel, yo. I'll take that shit.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone. Like the iPhone and Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta wait for the iPhone. I ain't gonna buy a brand new iPhone. I'm gonna wait till they get the kinks out. I ain't fucking with the Xbox yet. I'm gonna wait till they get everything down packed. I'll get it later. I ain't fucking with the vaccine yet. I'll wait.
I'm good.
That's
That's all I have to say about that one. I'm all the way good.
I'll take that shit after I see you.
Yeah.
First millions of people be all right.
Yup. Go ahead, man.
It's crazy. I know you say your mom's work at the hospital and shit. I know a chick that supposedly a nurse, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, I don't know. But she said allegedly. So she was saying that the shit was fake. It's nothing but the flu, and a lot of people was getting sick from the 5G tower.
Oh, the 5G cat. Oh, she was one of them 5 years. Yo, I heard that too. A lot of people ran down on me with that. Niggas ran down on me with that 5G.
Okay, so what happened with the 4G towers? Then they just bypassed the 4G and the 3G towers. It just went straight to 5. It said 5 is the killer. Yeah, that's the shit that's gonna take you out. Yo, man, people need to cut it out with the stupid shit, man. These conspiracy theories.
Everything.
Shit
is annoying now.
Like, it's real bad, man. Like, it's a conspiracy theory for everything, man. Like,
I know, man. Like, yo, COVID is real. Just leave it at that, man. Just do what you gotta do. I mean, me personally, I'm not taking the vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lord willing, man. I've been around. I had never had a flu shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not getting it right now. It's just too rushed. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, once the kinks is out there joint, then we rocking and rolling. But
yeah, I'm good on that.
All the conspiracy
and they politicized
shit
it,
is trash.
Yeah, like they politicized this shit, man. So it's like, nah, I'm good, fam. I don't know what that shit is.
Yeah.
Like,
you know Lord willing, man, I continue to move out here healthy, man, with no issues.
Be safe. Social distance.
Definitely.
Wash your hands. You know what I'm saying?
That's that, man. Word. See, man, Trump still fighting the election results, man. Yeah, if anything, right? What's a positive aspect of him continuously fighting to try to gain his edge? Have you learned anything on the opposite spectrum of it?
Well, I don't know about positive. One thing I learned that, yo, if you got friends, B, that's the kind of friend you kind of want, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You want his team, yo, he look out for you.
He gonna ride for you, right?
He gonna ride for you, man. He gonna pardon you. He gonna do the bullshit. He gonna say bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get on his bad side, because then he gonna do some fuck shit. You know? But from what I learned from the whole shit, man, it's just like, yo, I learned that the Republicans is pussy. Like, they have no backbone. They let this nigga do whatever. They don't say nothing, or they say one thing and do some other shit. I learned that.
Yeah.
Learned that the Dems are type soft. Democrats are type soft. I always said that. I think Democrats need to be dirty like the Republicans, man. Like, I know niggas always be wanting to talk about when they go low, we go high. I think it's quiet for that, man. It's time to get petty, man.
Yeah, man.
So
that shit been out the window. You heard?
Word, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just like we live in a fucked up world, man. Like people don't really pay. Like people are dumb, yo. Like that's what I noticed about this whole shit. There's some stupid out here. It's people today talking about, yo, man. There's people like they was talking to one of his supporters today. He was like, yeah, man, there's still a chance that he could get 4 years, do 4 years, and it's like, nigga, there's no chance, man.
Shit is over,
like,
right?
Yeah, we living in some crazy times, man. There's some crazy people out here, yo. That's what this shit taught me. Like niggas is crazy. Like Biden cheated was the top trending topic on Friday, yo. This is like how many weeks after the election, B? Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy, yo. Yeah, like so. I don't know, man. It's wild. But yeah, that's what it taught me, B. Like we live in a wild world. Niggas are stupid. People are stupid.
You just want to have something to talk about, man. It's all the media, honestly. That's how
shit, if anything, the shit taught me is, nigga, continue to be dedicated, continue to be determined to achieve your result, no matter what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's a blatant L in front of him where no one, Attorney General came out and said they haven't seen anything, any kind of voter fraud or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So for him to still be persistent to try to overturn these results, man.
And these are his people.
That's what you got to take from this shit, man. It's just like, yo, don't take no for an answer, man. Continue to strive for what you want, yo. Straight up.
Yo, you ain't lying. Labeling theory works, yo. That nigga done lied and labeled shit so much that people starting to believe it. Like people are starting to repeat it.
Exactly. So, yeah, man, it's all up to you, man. How hard you want to go and how much you want the shit. You know what I'm saying? Your passion for everything. So that's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? Even though he still took an L, we only got about a month and a half left for this dude, but he ain't going out without a fight, man. So I take that. You know what I mean? Hold up.
Yeah, man.
Shit, man. As we transition, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting into our entertainment talk. I forgot where the dude was at with the unemployment fraud, Gunna.
LA.
That just got booked.
Memphis. Yeah, he in LA.
Damn. So from what I seen with the clip, it was a video he had, and they put it out, and he had like mad laptops, but he was showing like the unemployment envelopes where you get debit cards and shit.
Yeah. The name of the video. Hot Boys. The name of the video was EDD or something. The what is it? It was EDD is the Employment Development Department joints.
That was the name of the video?
Yes, that's the name of the video, dude. And this dude, he had his man with him, and they was just talking about how they, how they got the bread. And it's crazy. Dude is from Memphis. He live in LA now. He got more than $1.2 million.
Yeah.
Money, yo. And it's just crazy because they said he had like 92 debit cards. The government sent him 92 debit cards with all different names and all that. So that he's going down for fraud and all other types of shit. But so he was just they said he already withdrew up to 704,000. He got jammed up in Vegas. He was in Vegas when they got him.
So kind of like the backstory, right, Gunna? Like, so with the unemployment claims, of course, during the whole pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs. So what people are doing is like stealing identities and making up numbers as far as with funds, money that they made in relation to a job that they didn't have, basically, if you're stealing someone's identity. And on top of whatever the state's giving you, the government already gave people $600 on top of that. So you can imagine if you're breaking down what your salary is, so give or take, say for instance, he getting $900 a week from the state, then you add another $600 on top of that's $1,500, you know what I'm saying, a week. You feel me? So that's what, $6,000 a month. So just think about that. And that was from March up until when they just recently stopped it in September, right?
Was it September?
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
He had that address. He had different addresses and shit. He had up address in like Beverly Hills and shit like that. So he knew go.
So just imagine how like a lot of people that was scamming off that shit. Just imagine how they came up off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people. But where they always go wrong at is going to social media and bragging about the shit.
Oh, man.
Like, dumb nigga,
Clout
you get
culture.
all of that money, get the fuck up out of here. Like that's it.
Clout culture,
That's
yo.
it.
Clout culture.
Yeah,
Like
it's
everybody
crazy,
want to be seen, man. Like I don't know. We grew up in a different era, man. Like
yeah,
the
man.
era we grew up in was you ain't want people to know you had money, man. Like
sure.
like you got money, you wanted to stay low. Like that was it. Like people knew you did your thing. If you know, you know. Like those who knew, knew. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what time it is. They know how to move.
Exactly.
This like now it's just like, yo, I got to do everything for the gram, man. I got to do it for the gram. I got to slap shorty for the gram. I got to pull his hand and wave it on the gram. It's like, yo, what? Why are you taping all this shit? This shit don't need to be uploaded, bitch. Like, I got to argue on social media so y'all can see me argue.
Right.
Oh man,
it's crazy, man. Like you said, man, different day and time, man. Back when, man, niggas ain't want to take no pictures, none of that shit, man. You just ain't want no kind of tracing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got 1.2, man. Y'all gonna see me come through something? Be going, be like, yo.
And you ain't gonna see me come through and shit, nigga. And you ain't gonna see me. That's what it is. Nigga. You ain't gonna see me. That's the thing.
Like I got
where the fuck that nigga L at? I don't know, man. That nigga just disappeared, nigga. And his family gone.
Basically,
nigga, shit.
Social distancing.
Man,
forever,
nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
that's how it is, man.
That's neither here nor there, man. But you know, I just don't understand the logic behind these dudes. And it's been multiple people that's been caught since this shit been going on.
A lot
of the foolery, man. It's just crazy, man. Yeah, man. And,
what we at?
And while we in, you know what I'm saying, entertainment talking shit. Shout out to the nigga Brutal Mike, man. He sent me the little clip. I don't know if he sent you the joint too, Gunna. He might have. Where Jay Mills was on a podcast.
Oh yes.
And he was talking about how Hove had a ghostwriter in Kanye. And he was saying because the Lucifer Done Up in Morning, that song on Black Album, how Kanye did the bridge and the hook, basically. That's labeled as ghostwriting for Jay Mills. How we feel about that?
I don't agree with that.
That's labeled for ghostwriting?
That's labeled as ghostwriting.
Yeah.
Because he did the bridge and the hook for the song.
I don't agree. I thought, like, when he sent me that interview, I thought I was waiting for him to tell me, like, say what lyrics was made and all that.
Yeah.
Once he said it was the hook and that, and we seen that on the Fade to Black concert thing. We seen him when he was in the studio.
Documentary, yeah.
Kanye had the. He was telling him like, yo, and you seen when Hov went right there in that corner and made the whole shit right there in the head. So yo, it's like nah, that's not ghostwriting, yo. Ghostwriting is what Jay-Z did for Dre and Snoop and Still Dre.
Yeah.
That's ghostwriting, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ghostwriting is what Big used to do for Kim and what like every artist did for Puff, because you know Puff ain't right. So you know what I'm saying?
What Jada did for Puff.
Jada did for Puff, Loon did for Puff, Mace, whoever was on the track. like you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, that I don't see that as ghostwriting. Like it's a hook. It's a hook it's a hook.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I could just consider it you being a writer, maybe like you being a part of the, you know, you getting credit.
Like, you're gonna get credit on the production, of course.
You get credit on the production, and I think maybe you still maybe get cut on a writer, maybe. But that's that's a good question. You know, that's why I said that's a good question to really ask somebody too in the industry too, in the music industry too, even more so too.
Well, I mean, I feel you.
That's opinion based though.
But like it's just amongst us three. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have nobody in the music industry right now on the joint with us. So more or less, I was just asking your opinions on it. You know what I mean? Me personally, that doesn't constitute for ghostwriting because it's not like a whole verse for a song. You know what I'm saying? It's just the hook and the bridge. A lot of producers come in with the hook and the bridge off the track.
A lot of songs come with that already.
Exactly. Or they give you the direction of the song itself. You know what I'm saying? If you also see in Fade to Black 2, when Pharrell came with a Allure beat, he kind of broke down how the direction of the song he wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? So even though he didn't provide a hook and a bridge that we saw in the clip, maybe he did, but we don't know. But he didn't provide the hook or the bridge. At the end of the day, he focused on the overall direction. Exactly. So
like, yo, this is what,
That's what producers do most of the time. When they got a track, they gonna break down with the hook and the bridges. That's what Hit Boy just did for Benny on damn, I forgot what track it was, but I saw the clip on that too. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna say what Hit Boy he
Ghostwriter the
wrote
song.
for Benny on the album too. You know what I'm saying? I just think a lot of niggas just be talking, man, just because they got a platform or they got a reach or something, whatever the case may be. So they just talk because they know it's going to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get the spotlight on them for some form of fashion. Yeah, because some shit don't even make sense to me. And that shit ain't make no sense to me. So I just wanted to kind of elaborate more on that. But yeah, man.
You know what I was comparing that to when I heard him say that? I was thinking about when him and when Hov and Cam was going at it. He was like, he made the Swagger Jacket track, and he was talking about how he used when the Remy's in the system and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Cam
I'm
said
like,
he used that. Cam said he who
no,
used it?
Kim. You know when Jay used it. When Jay
Right.
Big, you know, Bigger usually originally.
He was calling him, you know, and he was like that Swagger Jack, and I'm like, yo, I thought it was too long of a hook to use, but I see where Hov was coming from with it, so I ain't have a problem with that. Like,
right.
Like, that's homage. You know, you could definitely put that like chop that up as homage, B. Like people use bars all the time, and like we just said, like hooks come with songs. You know, I'm a big R&B nigga. Mostly all the Dream joints. Like I be listening to Dream tracks, and I'll be like, oh shit, he gave this to Christina Aguilera, or he gave this to Beyonce, and like at the hook, like you know what I'm saying, like it's already there. Like some of the shit he be singing, and it's like, yo, first of all, that's pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But you
know what I'm saying? I just wanted to throw that out there, but I definitely didn't agree. I just think, you know what I'm saying, niggas just be reaching, but you know, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, you know, that's for the value, man. That's for the shock value.
Word. Moving on, man. Sports talk, man. Roy Jones and Tyson follow up, man. But first and foremost, before we get into that, Nate Robinson getting laid out by what was Jake Paul?
Yeah,
that's
man.
The name of shit.
Jake Paul, man.
Yeah, man. I just think, man,
Nate.
you know, I give him props for having heart.
Shout out to Nate, man.
Shit, but like family, like your trainer got to do better with you, doggy. Nigga Snoop was like, I see you just told him offense, teaching no defense.
I wasn't.
He said, "Oh, Nate look like Nate from the hood. He just going. He like, man, he just going charge like."
Yeah, can't rush. Boxing is too technical, man. You gonna get counted all day rushing niggas, like especially like that with no defense employed neither. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah. He got laid, man. Just like everybody was saying. Like even like Jake Paul, they like, yo. First of all, he was throwing straight haymakers. Like you put him in the ring, put him in a ring with a real cruiserweight or somebody his weight division. He'd get tore up. But yeah, B. Like Nate, I don't know where he was going with that, B. Like it was just crazy. Your man Snoop had me dying, man. The whole day. When Snoop got on the mic, man, it was over, man. Niggas said, man, two things you don't play, man. You don't play boxing, and you don't play you don't play with this pen, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, that was sad. That was ugly.
Yeah, man. I was very disappointed, man. I thought he would have a little bit more technical skill than that, but you know, they had ample time for him to get right and shit. But
one of my men said he put 100 on Nate. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. I'm like, I would never do that.
I wouldn't even bet on that joint. I mean, none of them shits I would have bet on because all of them shits was trash except for it was like one of the first undercards, like dude knocked dude out. But outside of that,
the Suleiman joint or
was
shit
it
after that?
It was
the Badu Jack
first two.
Crazy.
Yeah. But Badu Jack, man, he losing it, man. He used to be all right, man. He can't knock a nigga out, man.
He was pummeling that nigga though, B.
He should have knocked him out though, man. Like, dude just had a strong chin, man. He was taking it, but he still should have knocked him out, man. Dude ain't had nothing for him, man.
Had nothing for him. I was like, damn. Yeah, that joint was crazy. The Mike Tyson joint, I really, like.
Yeah, with Tyson, man, itself, man. They looked exactly how you would think 50-year-old men would look. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, at first I was just like, yo, what the fuck is that? Then I said, yo, you know what, Lamar? Like this is exactly how I would think this fight was gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
You 50 word. You see Tyson after, he was like, what about me? I'm the beginner. I'm like,
I haven't fought in like 10 years. He's like Roy had fought 3.
Like, this is brand new to me. Like, it's never brand new to you, Mike. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy they gave that shit 8 rounds in 2 minutes. That was the best thing to do. That shit was trash.
It was good entertainment, man. Like, it was something to do on Saturday night where shit closed at 10 p.m. now. You know what I'm saying?
Word. And shit, nigga, it may go back into what it was March or April, because I know I hear that rate going up, that positivity rate. So I'm not sure everywhere else. And over the next coming weeks it is. But yeah, man, shout out to Gunna for sending that up. You know what I'm saying? So you can check that out without paying. You heard?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga wasn't trying to do that, you heard?
I would not pay for that, man.
Nah, man. Speaking of that, I mean, it's a good fight. That's piggybacking this weekend. Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. That's gonna be a goodie. So, you know what I'm saying, kind of following up with the bullshit.
They were saying, I was watching the interview today. They had an interview with Errol Spencer. You know, he's recovering from a car accident or something like that, right? And they was just they like, yo, they saying this match right here is like so similar. They saying like the two of them are like kind of like the same kind of fighters. So I'm definitely I need to check
they get inside you, and they, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna be boxing, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna be floating all around the ring and dancing and shit. They're gonna bring it to each other in the middle of the ring. They're gonna be in each other's body. That shit gonna be a slugfest, you know what I'm saying?
I bet. I gotta check that out.
Whoever can take the most punishment, they gonna win. You know what I'm saying? If Errol Spence changed up his style and he boxed, he got a good chance of beating Danny Garcia, because Danny Garcia is a brawler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's throwing haymakers. He hit hard as shit. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? He a very strong fighter at welterweight. So that's gonna be a goodie now.
All right. Word. That Errol was saying that he was like his last fight that they were saying that he can't box. So he tried to go to that. You know what I'm saying? So he could show all right, bet. Because I was watching today. Like,
His last fight. Damn, I forgot his name, yo. But the last dude he fought is kind of going to mirror with Danny Garcia, but I think Danny Garcia.
They said that. They said he was good.
Yeah. So we gonna see, man.
All right.
Check that joint out. That shit gonna be official, man.
That shit on pay-per-view?
Yeah. Fox pay-per-view.
I gotta find a link.
But you already know. Yeah, you already know.
My man said that link that we had. He said that link is for everything, though. He said
I saw that joint. So you lit.
He was like,
that shit helped out for sure.
Right.
Watch that
shit, man. NBA, man, they done started.
NBA, man.
You looking crazy. What's up, Mike? You the NBA correspondent, man. What's up, baby?
I'm happy, man. I'm ready to see some hoops for sure, man. The trade just went down too. Russell Westbrook to Wizards for John Wall.
First rounder.
In a first rounder. Good luck to that, because that's trash, I think.
They the same kind of player, man.
Same kind of players. I definitely think, in the 2023 projected first round pick. I don't really think that's really like, they projected starting 5: John Wall, James Harden, Daniel House Jr., Christian Wood, and DeMarcus Cousins. I don't even know who Christian Wood is.
He came
forward.
He came from Detroit. Yeah, he's stretch four.
And Daniel House Jr. But James Harden and John Wall in the backcourt is kind of just like, man, that's kind of like the similar people.
They're gonna push the ball.
They're gonna have
a football now with John Wall.
Yeah, but I really don't
I think that just means James Harden gonna be up out of there, because that kind of contrasts the style that he like to play. You know what I'm saying? So with James Wall, he gonna push that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
you got Boogie in. Hey, you back with Boogie?
Yeah, DeMarcus, he gonna stretch it because he can shoot the three. You know what I'm saying? But
all depends on his health too. You know, like he got to come back.
And Wall health.
Yeah, and Wall health, exactly. Yeah. That's another thing, because he's been gone for almost 2 years, man. And these injuries ain't no like lightweight injuries. So it's tough, man. It's really tough. Like, it's cool. Like, I know a lot of us get crazy when we see them in these off runs and these low key off runs. But like you said, that ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? They ain't guarding nobody like that. Ain't nobody really, and Klay Thompson got hurt like that. We saw DeMarcus Cousins got hurt last year like that, working out. So, yeah, man. So it's crazy, man. It's a lot of shit that just went down, like with all of these things. I want to know who you guys think basically got the best of the trades. Did we even speak on it? Like, who's got some of the best of like the moves so far? Y'all think?
But for the Lakers, I think the Lakers really rebuilt, man.
Yeah.
Nicholas Batum just went to the Clippers as well.
All right.
Yeah, I know he hasn't played in a while.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
like,
think
they got Mark, right? They got Marc Gasol now, right?
Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol, yeah, they just got Marc Gasol.
That's a solid pickup, yo.
Who? Lakers got Marc Gasol, right?
Yeah.
Lakers, I was talking about Clippers got Clippers got what you call it. I think so. You're saying Lakers got? You think Lakers have one of the best trades?
Lakers definitely. Lakers had the best offseason, period.
So far,
it ain't even no question behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like Marc Gasol, only thing with him is like if you got to stretch five, that's where he gonna have problems at. But you know what I'm saying, you can throw on his own if they want to do that. But you know what I'm saying, like when you got to stretch five or you putting him in high pick and roll, that's where he gonna have his problems. But overall, like just like how LeBron was saying on that podcast the other day, his IQ is like out of this world. So you know what I'm saying, they definitely got better, man. With Schroeder, only thing he don't want to come off the bench. So we'll see how that works.
Schroeder don't want to come off the bench.
Yeah, they got Schroeder. Yeah.
Yeah,
they got
Schroeder, Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, they got Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, that's a good look. And then Gasol, that's not bad. Okay.
Gasol, that's not bad. I think.
So they loaded up. They did good. They
started five.
KCP.
Yeah, they started five would be LeBron, KCP, Wesley Matthews, AD, and you know what I'm saying, probably Gasol.
Wait, Wesley Matthews at the point? Or KCP?
Nah, LeBron gonna be the point, man. LeBron gonna averaged 11 assists last year. He's gonna be the point. KCP probably be the 3, Wesley Matthews be the 2, or vice versa, however you want to switch that. You know what I'm saying? And they can probably throw Kuz at the 4. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want him to come off the bench, or they can just keep AD at the 4 and then have Marc Gasol starting at the 5. And you got Trez off the bench, Montrezl Harrell. You got Schroeder. You got fucking Kuzma. You gonna have
got the white boy.
Or he probably start. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't gonna start. I forgot his name though. Russo. Yeah. And I don't know who else you would throw in there, but you got a good enough rotation where you can just interchange a lot of shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just lost their athleticism with Dwight and JaVale, but
right. Yeah, they lost those dudes, and Danny Green too. They lost some shooting. I guess they get it back.
Nah, they get that back with Wesley Matthews and
I guess so.
And KCP. You know what I'm saying? Rondo in the playoffs gonna hurt them. You know?
Yeah. I think so too.
How y'all feel about Rondo? How y'all feel about Atlanta, yo? I think Atlanta
made some strong moves. Yeah, I think they did. They made some strong moves.
They made some strong moves. I think the New Orleans Pelicans did too as well. But
they
did pretty good. Nuggets kind of loaded up too on some. Yeah, they got J. Michael Green. Remember he went from the Clippers to them. And they got somebody else. I forgot who it was, but they loaded up too.
They lost Jeremiah Grant.
Yeah, that was key. That was key. Yeah, that was key. He went to Detroit. That was heavy.
They lost somebody else
Detroit made a lot of pickups too, I see, yo. But it's like still Detroit though.
Yeah.
And they just got LiAngelo. They just signed LiAngelo Ball to shout out to that's another thing. Shout out to LeVar Ball for believing. That's it. That's another just shout out to a dude that's a father that believed in his kids. Niggas was talking all that stuff about all the moves that he was making. He saw all of this shit before. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, yo, go ahead, play somewhere. You see, he got his son is now was second pick, gained like 7, you know what I'm saying? Like people was really
third
killing
pick,
him.
wasn't it? He was a
third pick. Excuse me, third pick. But you know the growth. You seen how he grown? This kid was like how tall, and now he's like almost taller than his brothers. Come on, man.
How tall is he? Like 6'8", right? Like
6'7", 6'7", dog. And it's like,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
And
this dude, and this dude been playing with grown men since he was like 6'7", like since how old? Oh, what is he doing? Taking him out. So.
Yeah, if you don't believe in your kids, man, who else gonna believe in them?
Who else gonna believe? Exactly.
You got to. You know what I mean? So that's great though. All 3 of his kids in the NBA, man. That's dope.
100%.
Shout out to Michael Kidd Gilchrist, you know what I'm saying? We got you know what I'm saying? He from Jersey.
Yeah, that nigga better change up his form, man.
That nigga form is
punching his shit.
Yeah, that shit trash.
Yo, ever since I seen this little documentary, man, I
He
fucking
got a he got a documentary.
It's him and damn, I forgot the other kid name. He had went to Western Kentucky. A kid with like red hair. Both of them was from they both went to Saint. What's the name of that school? They both went to Saint. That shit closed. I forgot the name of the school. Let me look up.
I don't know.
Yo, I don't want to say the wrong. I don't want to say the wrong.
Shit, Miami came up too. Miami added some pieces too. But go ahead, bro. No, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead. Who Miami got?
They added who they added over there? They added Harkless. Harkless from Portland. More Harkless. That was a cool pickup for them.
They got him much.
Yeah.
Resign Gordon, Dragic. They basically still got their same nucleus, but they added a couple role players to it. So
yeah,
barring any injury.
Man, NBA, I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of these trades and a lot of these teams, they needed these players, but
who Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday went to Milwaukee. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. That's a fact. Yeah, Drew Holiday went to Milwaukee.
That's a good pickup for Milwaukee, yo. They need to get rid of E. Bledsoe bum ass, and then
They did. They got rid of him.
No, they did.
Yes, they did.
They did.
That was for him. E. Bledsoe went to wherever he came from.
I thought they still had that bum ass nigga.
Nah, that was the trade. Drew Holiday for E. Bledsoe.
All right.
And George Hill. George Hill left too. That was key.
All right.
Yeah.
With my fault, Michael Kidd Gilchrist went to St. Patrick's and
St. Patrick's. Yeah.
Yeah,
he went to.
They had a documentary on it. It was him and another kid, and it was showing how he used to wake up like early in the morning because he was coming from like central, like South Jersey and shit. So, like,
St. Patrick's kids, man. Yeah. Kyrie went there too.
Yeah.
From there.
Hey, man. Shit. What they said, regular season starts on the 22nd.
Yeah, regular season.
2 games on the slate is the
Warriors
Nets, Warriors, and then Clippers and Lakers.
That's yup. And then we got Christmas games.
The takeover, B. They about to get all that star power.
They about to get all that.
Y'all about to be on the front page. Y'all finally about to take over from the Knicks. I used to talk shit. Whack.
Yo, man.
The Nets was already better than y'all. Still used to get the little picture on the page.
Just like how I was telling Kate, man. Shout out to Kate, man. Yeah, it's not too long. It's not too late for y'all to come over, man. Jump on the bench. Yo, Gunner, you already in the spot, man. So you might as well just transition, man. You ain't far from the Barclays, my nigga.
You might as well.
I passed that shit and looked the other way.
Nah, B.
Look at the old Models, like.
They closed that shit down yet?
That shit is gone.
Damn.
What the Models?
Damn.
This is empty.
Wait, hold on. When did it happen? This year? Around this time?
Nah, that's been like close a minute ago, yo.
Damn.
Been close to a minute.
Nigga, Staples in the hood is gone, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, man. They got some new shit. They got some new shit. I forgot the name of it. It's a sneaker store. It's a big ass sneaker store.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was a Foot Locker, but it's not. I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell is that?
Wow.
It's like pipes and spikes and some shit like that. Some crazy shit.
What's the Christmas games, Mike?
Yeah, the Christmas games is Pelicans versus Heat, Warriors versus Bucks, Nets versus Celtics, Mavericks versus Lakers, and the Clippers versus the Nuggets.
Damn.
Yo, Warriors gonna get smacked on Christmas Day again.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Shit, the Nets game probably be good.
Oh, shout out Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson went to the Celtics. I forgot Celtics. Yeah. Celtics. No, that's a good little look for them. But they still ain't. Yeah, but they still ain't gonna be. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. With all of these trades and with all of that, I think even still, it's like still kind of like evened out. I still feel like the two strongest teams in the West, of course, obviously, is the Lakers and the Nuggets. And at the same time, I still feel in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, we definitely gotta keep the Nuggets.
You don't think the Clippers pickups? You don't think they did anything major in their pickups?
Nah.
Surge really gonna help them though.
Yeah, that's. I mean, so that's cool. That's gonna help them, but it really is gonna take. I mean, after Paul George, though, after that performance from Paul George, Clippers is questionable.
But you don't. I think. I would assume. I think Paul George gonna come back and try to solidify his status. You got to think. Before that, he was an MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? So they got a shoulder, they got a chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? So and Serge gonna help them. I like Serge better than Montrez, to be honest with you, man. Montrez is undersized. He don't got no skill. He like Nate Robinson. He just go in head first, nigga, and just attacking. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a motor, but he ain't got no skill, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could put them. We could still lead them at the top 3, but I just feel like that's cool.
Defensively, they're gonna get better.
Yeah, that's cool for them. Like I said, man, I'm still going with that young nucleus over there in Denver. They showed a lot of heart, and in the Eastern Conference, well, I mean, for sure. Like I said, Clippers got to show it. I ain't knocking Clippers. Like I still think they the top, like right 1, 2, 3. Even in the East, the 1, 2, 3 is still got to be like Miami, of course, because they was there. Bucks, of course, and then we still got to go. I still got to go with Brooklyn. I mean, being honest.
That's who you going with? Not Boston, Brooklyn.
Oh, Boston. Yeah. Nah. I don't know about Boston. You know what I'm saying? They lost a lot of key pieces too. What's they bet?
Kemba hurt again.
Kemba's hurt. They lost Brad Wanamaker. Even though he wasn't nobody off their bench, he went Golden State.
He played a pre.
They lost Cantor. Yeah, they lost Cantor.
Oh yeah, that's big.
He back on Portland.
He back on Portland now. That was big.
He got access. Oh yeah, because they lost Hassan Whiteside. He was Sacramento.
Yeah, they lost. They definitely.
Sacramento.
Yeah, he signed with Sacramento.
Sorry, yeah. They lost a lot of people, man. They lost a lot of players, and of course, obviously, they lost Haywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, even though he was getting paid what he would have got if he picked up his option with Boston, but he not worth like what $25 million a year.
Yeah,
20. No, 30 something million.
Yeah, it's 140. I think again like one. Yo, that's a crazy yo. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Good luck, Michael Jordan. Oh man.
How you feel about what Philadelphia did? You see they bought in
Philly. My bad.
Steph Curry.
Who they did? Oh yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Philly, niggas forgetting about Philly, man. They stay healthy. Philly stay healthy. They got a good chance to come.
Who did they bring? Who did they bring? Danny Green.
Got Danny Green, Steph Curry. Who else they got from Dallas? Doc coaching, of course. They got somebody from Dallas too, outside of Steph Curry. It was somebody else. I forgot. But yeah, they got some role players around around the stars. So they can do some numbers, man. They can do some numbers, man.
Definitely. Brooklyn, that's what I was saying. Man. Man, no, the East is tough, man.
Yeah, you think so? Josh Richardson too. I think so, man. I feel like a lot of. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of the East is open, man. The East is kind of
not well. I think the East is. I think it's gonna be good competition in the East. It's gonna be some good. How the East, like niggas used to just be top. Like it'd be like niggas blow by, and you be able to be like below 500 and get into the H seed and all that. Like
the competition is spread on the East, so that's what makes it more difficult versus the juggernauts in the West. Well, mainly right now, one juggernaut, and that's the Lakers. You don't see nobody beating them in a 4-game series in the West right now.
Yeah, nah, definitely don't. But I feel the same way. Like I said, the East is
a 7-game series. Excuse me.
Yeah, the East. Like I said, the East is extra open. You know what I mean? I feel like the same 8 teams will probably be still there. Maybe the Hawks might sneak in, or a couple of other players. But other than that, it's gonna probably be the same like 8 teams. It's just all about the playoffs, man. Like I said, like these teams show it in the regular season. It's just all about the playoffs, man. That's really it. It's really same thing with the Bucks. That's why I don't believe in them. Bucks
Phoenix gonna be in the playoffs. Believe that.
I could agree. I probably think see that happening probably for sure. You know what I mean? Definitely. I could definitely see that.
Oh yeah, they got Dwight Howard too. They brought Dwight in. That's right.
Oh, Philly did, right?
Philly. Yeah. Philly gonna be all right, man. Keep sleeping, man. Philly gonna be all right.
Yeah, no, they might be all right. That's not a bad look. That's not a bad look.
I think Atlanta's gonna be all right, man.
Atlanta gonna be all right.
Atlanta, it definitely is. They got, a matter of fact, they got Bogdanovich. I think that's who Milwaukee actually really wanted. So that was a good look. That was actually they gave him a lot of money too. They gave him like
they got a lot of wings though. So I gotta see.
They definitely do.
They got Rondo and Trey together. So it's like that's gonna
be crazy. Rondo gonna come off the bench.
Of course. He's gonna come off the bench. He's gonna be more like the leadership to the league.
But I'm sure he's gonna be giving him some heavy pointers. He's gonna be giving him some heavy pointers.
Yeah, people want to play with Trey, man. So,
yeah.
See how that go.
He's gonna be a monster again.
All right.
We'll see,
Yeah,
man.
man. Well,
Brooklyn all day, though, man.
we don't got much longer, man. Got a couple
Yeah.
of weeks. For sure.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, man. NFL, man. Pittsburgh just beat Baltimore.
Oh, they won?
Yeah.
11-0.
19-14, I want to say 13 or some shit. Yeah.
Yo, Baltimore didn't even play. It was
I
like
know.
12. It was like 12 people.
COVID crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
RG3 started, right?
Yeah, RG3 started. They ain't trusting him. They ain't let him throw the ball, but he probably had like 50 yards pat. No. He had like 100 or something because Hollywood Brown broke off a long joint. But prior to that, he had like 50 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trusting him enough to showcase his arm. But I can see why he been fell off for the last few years.
Yeah.
But COVID running crazy in the NFL, man. Denver played. They ain't had no quarterback on Sunday.
No quarterback. You seen that shit?
You know what I'm saying? That shit ridiculous. It don't even look real out there. Shit crazy, man. But that's how NBA gonna be too. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
When open the arenas back up?
Well, they open it up, but they not gonna have no fans.
They ain't gonna have no fans, yeah.
But it's just like they're not gonna be in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? So they go home. You know, niggas still gonna go to the club. Niggas gonna come to Atlanta and they gonna go to the club in Atlanta. You know how that's gonna go. So shit gonna be shit. Yeah, man. Shit gonna be
games might be open in
Atlanta. Yeah.
You might be able to catch a game in Atlanta.
I know. So shit gonna be COVID crazy, but you know what I'm saying? That's what happened with the NFL. And it's happening probably at the worst time too, because you know they're gearing up for the playoff run right now too.
Yeah, it's running through shit, man.
Yeah,
man. It's crazy.
But you know, Giants in fucking first place. You know what I'm saying?
Playoff run, yo. I hope
y'all happy.
I hope Danny Dimes is all right, man.
I know. It's hammy and shit.
Yeah, if we got Colt, it ain't happening. It ain't happening with Colt.
I run that shit. Our running game been all right. Last 3 games we've been over 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? So that's nice, crucial. Yeah, man. So I can imagine how it'd have been if Saquon was in there. You know what I mean?
Man, if only if, man. So yeah, we're looking nice at 4-7, baby.
I know. Evan Ingram, man, his ass, if he could just stay consistent, man. He caught some big passes last week. Yo, if his ass could stay consistent, man, we'd be all right, man.
Now that was a good game, B. I was just like, damn, when Danny Dimes got injured, man. But defense looking good. Defense won the
rocking.
Game.
Defense rocking, man. Yo, man, we got a nice little secondary, man. Bradbury.
We ain't that bad, yo.
If that shit ain't happened with Baker, he would have been. He gonna be solid for Kansas City. Kansas City picked him up because his case got thrown away, so Kansas City picked him up. But Bradbury, we got Logan Ryan at safety.
Yo, Logan Ryan get Peppers.
And then the young boy played last week. The draft pick from Bama we got. I forgot his name and shit. But his first game was last week and shit.
Yo,
from injury.
They looking all right, man.
Yeah, man. If we can stay healthy, man, defensive wise, we're gonna be all right in the years to come. You know what I'm saying? Our front three is solid. You know what I'm saying?
So we got solid, yo. They got one dude that they was talking about they need to sign, the Williams cat. He ain't signed him yet, yo. We need to holler at homie. He got like long
dude that we got from Jacksonville, Sherry, I forgot his name. Shit, he been doing his thing on the edge. You know what I'm saying? You know, Leonard Williams, he's solid.
Yeah.
I forgot the other dude's name, man. But yeah, we solid on the front foot, man. We just gotta, you know what I'm saying, offense gotta put it together.
We gotta put it together.
Yeah, man.
Quarterback gotta get well, man.
I know, right?
Man. Yeah, we gotta, because our schedule is I should about to get
we got like the fourth toughest schedule.
I should about to get
coming up though, man.
It's like but you know, it is what it is, man. Like who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? Because who would have thought, man? Niggas didn't think we'd be in first place, so
we see how it go, man. Yeah, man. Outside of that, man, so we wind down, man. Anything you guys want to kind of shout out before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Promotional Use Only.us, 40% off. Y'all go ahead, get crazy, finish up on what's left, and we got some other stuff popping off for the new year. And we're just gonna keep everything flowing. But sign up on our emailing list, promotionuseonly.us. Check us out. Go on to some great sales for the holiday weekends you guys enjoy. We got some giveaways coming too as well. for the people that have subscribed to us on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, y'all could just DM us, or snapshot us, a picture of you guys just subscribing to us, and we got some giveaways and some cool stuff for y'all for the holidays. That's what we doing. All right, so y'all just get hit up anybody. If y'all can hit up Manhattan Brown, if y'all listening, hit up Coach Brooklyn. Y'all can hit us up on promotionuseonly.us or the Promotion Use Only podcast page, and we'll just send something out to y'all. But just send us a snapshot of us. Want to know who's rocking with us? That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be reaching out to everybody this holidays, man. It's been a crazy year. We appreciate everybody who's even just tapped in and supporting, even on the low, who's listening. I'm just gonna keep everything going and bring y'all some great stuff, some great people that can just get y'all going or doing whatever, just tapping into these creatives and doing more good stuff along the way. So,
I know. What's your final thoughts, my brother?
Oh shit, man.
Anything we might have missed, my nigga, that you want to chop it up on?
Hold on. It'll be good. Oh, homie, Maker.
Oh yeah, damn, that's right.
McCarr
Maker.
Yeah.
Oh, Howard and shit.
Thor Maker's little brother. The one that went to Howard, you know what I'm saying? He's like ranked 16th in the nation and went to Howard, and now they talking about how, you know what I'm saying, they shutting it down pretty much. He has a groin injury, but he's averaging like 11 points and 6 boards, man. It's looking bad. Howard is off the 0-3. But like, I read that article, man, that shit was I felt what homie was saying, but nah, B. Like, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just chose it because of the hype. I feel, I feel that was part of it. Like, he chose that because of the hype. I definitely would have chose a basketball HBCU. Like, me and El was talking about this shit. You got North Carolina Central.
Yeah.
That been there like 4 times since 2014. You know what I'm saying? The big dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely should have went that route. Or like, you know, Morgan, Norfolk,
Hampton, Norfolk State.
Yeah, a school that's known for basketball. He went Howard. You know,
like
Howard. Like, I understand he's ranked 16th, but Howard ain't shit, yo. Like, Howard.
He'd have to carry them literally on his back.
I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Like, Howard is a great school, but basketball, come on, B.
Yeah, Howard produced, you know what I'm saying, so the entertainers and, you know, business lawyers, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But from a athletic standpoint, they trash. And, you know what I'm saying?
Antoine Bethea, you know what I'm saying? He came out of Howard, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely out of Howard, yo. He or Miak, like, you got him in football. Like, they might throw some football players out there, but nah, man.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying, even though it is a HBCU, but, you know what I'm saying, you can't make it seem like his season is trash all because he chose a HBCU. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have chosen a better school, but at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, like, game got to speak for itself too. You know what I'm saying?
And it's your game.
Yeah.
It's definitely your game, and it's one player, yo.
Yeah. Thon Maker, when he was at when he was at Baylor? He was at Baylor, right?
I don't even know where he was at. I know he ain't now.
Yeah, but he didn't really have a crazy season when he got hurt too. You know what I'm saying? He played like 6-7 games and he got hurt too. I think he had better numbers than his brother, of course, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the game got to speak for itself, man. If that's the case, he should be dominating that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not the right system. Maybe coach don't got him in the right space for his game. You know what I'm saying? But you can't blame it just solely because he went to HBCU.
They don't blame it on the institution.
You don't know if this would have happened when he went to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and they were saying that. You know what I'm saying? Dude was saying pretty much that, and it's like you can't really put it on that, B. Like, like that's
Kentucky just got beat by Richmond. U of R.
They just got beat by Richmond. Yeah.
So it's like, it's not like how it was back in the day where you had those same schools just dominating in basketball. Like, that talent is spread out. Shit, you see, Cade Cunningham.
They say Lillards and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cade Cunningham, he could be like he gonna go like top 3 in the draft. He at Oklahoma State. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly,
it's spread out, man. So.
You look at Ja Morant. You look at, you know what I'm saying? You look at these players at these mid majors.
Murray State,
different. Sure. But that was all. So you already know we can catch us up, man. Next week. Hitting y'all more heat, man. You know what it is.
No doubt. Episode 17, man. As we get up out of here, man. Till next week, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Later.